In the beginning, before prophets and poets, before scripture or song, there was a woman who spoke to the gods and signed her name. Her name was Enheduanna. 4,000 years ago, in the ancient city of where moonlight shone on temples of silver and clay, a young priestess looked to the heavens and heard them speak back. She was the daughter of Sargon the Great, the first emperor of the world. But her destiny would not be empire, it would be eternity. Sargon appointed her high priestess of the moon goddess Inanna, a bridge between heaven and earth. But Enheduanna was more than a priestess, she was a visionary, a poet whose words would echo longer than the empire itself. She worshipped the goddess Inanna, the lady of love, war, and transformation. And she claimed Inanna spoke through her. Her hymns were not mere prayers. They were invocations, spells cast in verse, the first written voice to reach beyond the veil of time. In her greatest work, The Exaltation of Inanna, she dared to tell a story no one had told before, not of a nation or a king, but of her own soul. She wrote of being cast down from her temple, stripped of her power, left alone beneath the moon's cold light. Yet even in exile she wrote, "My lady, though I am dust in your temple, your storm is my breath, your fire burns within my bones." She turned her suffering into revelation, and through her words, she transformed despair into divinity. Enheduanna was the first to speak to the gods, not with ritual, but with emotion. She didn't describe the divine, she experienced it, and through that experience, she created something new. The idea that words could shape reality. Each syllable was sacred. Each verse, a key to creation itself. In her time, this was more than poetry. It was magic. To name was to make reality. To speak was to summon. And Enheduanna was the first master of that power. Her writings survived long after her empire turned to dust. Buried in the sands of Mesopotamia, her clay tablets slept for 4,000 years. When they were unearthed in the 20th century, archaeologists realized something astonishing. The first known author in human history was a woman who called down the moon and gave language a soul. Her name means ornament of heaven, and that's exactly what she became. A star that never faded, the first voice in a chorus of poets, prophets, and mystics that would echo through all of time. From the Psalms of David, to the hymns of Hildegard, to the verses of Rumi, each carries a spark first lit by her. She showed the world that the divine speaks not only through thunder, but through the whisper of a woman's voice, pressed into clay, carried through centuries, refusing to die. She was the beginning, the first breath of art, the first song of spirit, the moment language became holy.